Welcome to Her True Story, a podcast about real women, real struggles, and real transformations. I am Nathalie. I'm a coach, a healer, and a lifelong listener. In each episode of this podcast, I will share the true story of Claire. Claire could be you. She could be me. Claire carries the voice of countless women, their doubts, their strength, their awakening. This is her true story, and maybe it's yours too. I often say how lucky I am to work with incredible women, brilliant, talented, those professionals who truly inspire me. From the outside, you'd think they know their worth, that they move through the world confident and proud. But inside my coaching space, I see something else. So many of these accomplished women struggle to truly feel their value. Give them a compliment and they brush it off. Tell them they're doing a great job and they'll say, "Oh no, don't mention it," while secretly thinking they should have done more. Does this sound familiar? Then let me tell you how I helped Claire stop repelling praise and learn to absorb it instead, like a sponge. Claire had worked for a major company for years. When she left, they threw a farewell party and passed around a notebook where colleagues could leave her nice messages. She was deeply touched and surprised by the warmth and appreciation she received. Even her senior director asked to see her privately just to tell her how much she had contributed to the team, what her real strengths were, and to wish her well. "I really didn't expect that," she told me. "I mean, I suppose he does that for everyone, but it was really kind of him." When I asked her how she felt hearing those words, she paused. "Well, that's the thing, I remember what he said exactly, but it didn't feel like it was for me. It just didn't go in." As we explored this furthermore, Claire shared another moment from her past. After an exhausting year of long hours and hard work, her boss, back in the time, unexpectedly gave her a substantial raise. I hadn't asked for it, I hadn't even seen it coming, but instead of feeling proud or happy, I felt pressure. Like, now I had to work even harder to deserve it. I was already drained, but that raise made me feel I had to push myself even more. At that point in our session, I gently guided Claire into a meditative state, a quiet space where the body and subconscious can speak more clearly than the mind. I asked her to revisit that moment when her director was praising her. She tuned in, then said, "That's funny. I feel this pressure in my stomach and my chest. It's like they're full of air, like bloated, with no space for anything else to come in. And at the bottom of my stomach, I see a sponge, an old, dry, grey sponge. It hasn't soaked up anything in a long time. It's like the air is keeping it from absorbing all the good things people say about me." That image became key in our work. A sponge. It's so simple, but so powerful. In the sessions that followed, we kept working with that little sponge. Still in a meditative state, I invited her to imagine what a healthy, moist, glowing sponge would look and feel like. Its texture, its color, its weight. And then I invited her to place that vibrant sponge in her stomach, visually, to let her feel what it would be like to receive and to retain appreciation. This symbolic sensory work allowed Claire to bypass her analytical mind and to start reprogramming how she felt about praise. Over time, that dried sponge was no longer alone. The new one took root, and now they coexist, the old and the new. But Claire no longer blocks praise. She receives it, soaks it in, and lets it nurture her sense of worth. When the self-esteem wounds are so deep, often formed in childhood or shaped by subtle family dynamics, logic alone isn't enough. Trying to rewrite old beliefs with affirmations or rational thinking may feel like painting over a wall without cleaning it first. The resistance lives in the body. That's when I bring in more energetic or symbolic practice. When the mind resists, the body remembers. Guided visualizations, somatic meditations, or metaphor-based coaching can help bypassing the inner critic and create a lasting shift. And listening daily to a meditation specially designed to rewire these patterns can really do wonders. And if you're curious, I can create one for you. Just ask. My invitation for you today: if you find it hard to accept compliments from others, start by learning to praise yourself. Make a list of things you know you're good at, even very tiny things from everyday life. Begin with 2 or 3, and every day return to your list. Add one more. Read it out loud. Let the words land, soak in. Over time, you will begin to believe them, because your inner voice matters most. And when it becomes your ally, you will no longer repel praise, you will absorb it like a sponge. Thank you for listening to Her True Story. Let your sponge soak praise and radiate your light from within.